First off, congratulations on the podium finish in Albert Park. It is your first podium finish in the history for your Formula One history. First off, can you tell us how do you feel about the race in Australia?
I really feel fantastic because we went there not really knowing where we were going to be and definitely not expecting a podium. Also, the race weekend started terribly on Friday. In free practice, the car broke down and we didn't do anything, so we had to start Saturday morning with the car with setup, and so we really we were on our back foot, and but we came back really well, and in the end podium was just fantastic, and it's really nice also, especially for me for sure. I've worked very hard over the last months and also years, and also for the whole team. They put so much effort into it over the winter, and it's always fantastic to be able to give them back something like that.
Now, were you surprised that only 7 cars were able to finish in Australia?
Yeah, well, of course that's always surprising, yeah, because you don't expect so many cars to crash and so many people...
Not in the season opener, that is.
No, exactly.
Yeah. And it wasn't even raining.
No, exactly, yeah. But it's saying that it was difficult because all the driver aids are gone, and without the driver aids it makes it definitely more difficult to drive the cars, and more mistakes are going to happen. So I think some of the mistakes were down to that, and some just reliability because it was so hot in Australia, and it was very tough for the technical for the cars.
It's going to get even hotter in Malaysia at Sepang. You mentioned the absence of driver aids. For you personally, Albert Park, competing in that competitive environment and without the absence of driver aids, how was it for you the very first time?
Oh, I thought it was fantastic because I like it. More difficult, more challenging, more pure, that you can do more yourself, and you know what's going to happen when you hit the throttle and you ask for 50% and it gives you 50%, and that's a nice thing.
During the post-race media conference, Lewis Hamilton brought up about the fact that both of you go back 10 years during your go-karting days. Maybe you would like to tell us a bit about your friendship with Lewis Hamilton. We all saw the both of you jumping up and down after the race in celebration. Tell us about that friendship.
Yeah, we met when we were 12 years old, I think, the first time, long time ago, and we raced go-karts all the way through till we were 16, and we even were teammates for Mercedes-Benz McLaren in karting. Finished first and second in the European Championship, so we really had some big battles and it was good fun, and so I have good memories from that.
You've competed in Formula 3 in the GP 2000 series as well. This is your 3rd year now in Formula 1. Do you feel at the age of 22 you are on par with the way that your career is going?
Yeah, I think definitely. I'm still quite young, also in Formula 1 compared to other drivers, so I still have a bit of time, and I think it's going well. Yeah, of course. Also on the other side, I would like to have more podiums and also race wins as soon as possible, but just need to be a bit patient.
Camaraderie with your teammates. We saw what it all boiled down to in the 2007 season when there was this big rivalry at McLaren, but over at Ferrari it was the other way around. Massa and Raikkonen were like brothers. What would you say about your teammate in 2008?
No, I think I have a great teammate this year. We get on very well. He's a very nice guy. He's very quick also, which is important for the team. And he finished 6th in his second race now in Albert Park. So that was a good result. And it's always important to have both cars in the points, to really get some points for the team. And so that worked well.
Okay. Last 2 questions. First one, who in your mind do you think is going to go all the way to win the championship in 2028? I know it's still very early to say, but who's your money on?
4 days ago I would have said Ferrari, but now I have to say it's going to be probably Hamilton, I think.
Okay. What do you think about Alonso? Top 3?
Alonso? Not with me in front. There's not going to be top 3 for him. Because no, we're very close battling with him, I think, with Renault. So I think he's definitely going to have a much more difficult year this year. We'll see.
What about you personally? At the end of the season, where do you hope to finish?
I'm not sure. Somewhere 7th or 8th would be great, I think. That would be a good position to be in.
And what about the constructors' title, AT&T Williams?
Yeah, I think it's important for us to be about 4th best team. That would be a step forward, and that would be very good.
Okay.
7th or 8th, come on.
No, it's because you don't really follow close enough. Because you were saying Alonso third, for example.
Yeah.
There's no chance in a million years that he's going to get anywhere close to finishing third, because
Doesn't
the
have
car
the car,
is
yeah.
crap compared to Ferrari, McLaren, and BMW. And it's the same for me. There's no way we can ever come anywhere close to Ferrari and McLaren this year, and they cover the first 4 places. And then there's also BMW, who's quicker than us most of the time, I think always. So they cover up to place 6. So unless all of them crash out or drop away, the best I can finish is 7th place in a race, and that's the way it is realistically.
Outstanding.